Tahajjud is one of the most blessed and powerful prayers in Islam, offered during the last third of the night. It is a voluntary prayer, but its benefits are immense, both spiritually and mentally. Following a proper step-by-step approach ensures that you not only perform it correctly, but also experience its full rewards. Intention, i.e., like all acts of worship, Tahajjud begins with a sincere intention. Before getting up, make a clear niyah in your heart that you are waking up to pray Tahajjud for Allah's pleasure alone. This internal commitment transforms the act from a mere physical routine into a spiritual connection. Waking up and purifications. Wudu Tahajjud is offered after a period of sleep, so it's essential to perform wudu, ablution before starting. The act of cleansing yourself not only purifies the body, but also prepares the mind and soul for deep, focused prayer. If you wake up without needing to sleep immediately after, you can pray Tahajjud directly. Otherwise, perform wudu after waking to maintain purity. Number of rakats, units of prayer. Tahajjud can be prayed in a flexible manner, but traditionally it is performed in 2 rakats at a time. The Prophet Muhammad often prayed 8 rakats followed by 3 rakats of witr. However, even 2 rakats are enough if that is what you can manage. The key is consistency rather than quantity. Recitation and focus while standing in prayer. Recite the Quran slowly and with reflection. There is no fixed surah for Tahajjud, but longer surahs allow for deeper contemplation. After the obligatory recitation, spend time in quiet reflection, remembering Allah and expressing gratitude for His countless blessings. The focus should be on sincerity and connection rather than speed or length. Dozens supplications. One of the most special aspects of Tahajjud is the opportunity to make heartfelt du'as. After completing your rakats, raise your hands and ask Allah for forgiveness, guidance, protection, the fulfillment of your sincere needs. The night is a time when Allah's mercy and acceptance are abundant, so don't hesitate to pour your heart out. Closing with witr. Tahajjud is usually concluded with the witr prayer, which is an odd-numbered prayers 1, 3, 5 or more rakats. Witr serves as a spiritual seal for the night, ensuring your night worship is complete and blessed. Consistency and timing Tahajjud is most effective when performed regularly. The last third of the night just before Fajr is considered the best time. Even a few minutes daily can transform your spiritual life, strengthen your faith and bring peace to your heart. By following these steps, intention, purification, proper rakats, reflective recitation, heartfelt du'as and concluding with witr, you can unlock the profound spiritual benefits of Tahajjud. With patience and sincerity, this night prayer becomes a source of divine guidance, mercy, tranquility. Du'as, supplications are the heart of Tahajjud, and the night prayer provides a unique opportunity to communicate intimately with Allah. The tranquility of the night, when distractions are minimal, allows for deep reflection and heartfelt requests. Prophet Muhammad emphasized that the last third of the night is a time when Allah descends to the lowest heaven and listens to His servants, making it the perfect moment to ask for guidance, forgiveness and blessings. Start with praise and gratitude before making personal requests. It is recommended to begin with praising Allah and acknowledging His greatness. Du'as often start with phrases like Al-Julillahi Rabbil Alamin. So all praise is due to Allah, Lord of the world, so Subhanallah's glory be to Allah. Expressing gratitude first sets the tone of humility and recognition of Allah's mercy, preparing your heart for deeper supplication. Seeking forgiveness, istighfar. As humans, we are prone to mistakes, and asking for forgiveness is highly recommended during Tahajjud. Reciting Astaghfirullah Rabbi min kulli dambin wa atubu ilayh. Say, seek Allah's forgiveness for all my sins and turn to Him in repentance, is a powerful dua that cleanses the heart. Continuous repentance during the quiet of the night strengthens the soul and brings one closer to Allah. Personal needs and guidance. Tahajjud is the best time to ask Allah for personal needs, whether spiritual, emotional or worldly. You can make dua in your own words, pouring out your heart honestly. Common requests include guidance in decision making, protection from harm, help in achieving goals or relief from anxiety. The Prophet said that no servant asks anything sincerely from Allah at night without it being answered, making this the most powerful time for personal supplications. Prayers for family and others. Selfless aspect of dua is praying for others. Ask Allah to bless your family, friends and the entire ummah. This could be something simple like protection from harm, guidance in life, or forgiveness for loved ones. Such dua strengthens not only your spiritual connection, but also your empathy and love for others. Specific powerful duas from the Sunnah. Some dua phrases are particularly recommended in Tahajjud. Rabbi inni zalamtu nafsi faghfirli. So my Lord, I have wronged myself, so forgive me. Allahumma inni azaluka al jannah wa a'udhu bika minan nar. Allah, I ask you for paradise and seek refuge in you from hellfire. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min fitnati al maya wa mat. You, Allah, I seek refuge from the trials of life and death. End with praise and submission. After making your heartfelt requests, conclude by praising Allah again and expressing your reliance on Him. Duas are most effective when paired with sincerity, humility, and full trust that Allah will answer in the best way, even if it differs from your expectations. In essence, Tahajjud is not just about reciting prayers, it's about connecting your heart directly with Allah through meaningful du'as. Whether asking for forgiveness, guidance, or blessings for yourself and others, the quiet of the night amplifies the power of your supplications, making them a profound tool for spiritual growth and inner peace. Night prayer, known as Tahajjud, is one of the most powerful acts of worship in Islam. Unlike the obligatory prayers, Tahajjud is voluntary, performed in the last third of the night when the world is quiet and the heart is calm. This serene environment allows a deep personal connection with Allah, making Tahajjud a unique opportunity for spiritual growth. Strengthening the connection with Allah, the primary spiritual benefit of Tahajjud is the intimate bond it creates between a believer and Allah. Waking up in the quiet hours to stand in prayer demonstrates devotion, sincerity, and love for the Creator. It is a moment of personal dialogue with Allah where a believer can pour out gratitude, seek forgiveness, and ask for guidance. The Prophet Muhammad said that Allah descends to the lowest heaven during the last third of the night, ready to answer the prayers of His servants. This highlights the immense spiritual reward of night prayer and its ability to bring a person closer to Allah. Purification of the heart and soul. Tahajjud acts as a spiritual cleanser, purifying the heart from the distractions and sins of daily life. Regular night prayer encourages self-reflection, humility, and repentance. When a believer sincerely asks for forgiveness during Tahajjud, it cultivates a sense of accountability and strengthens moral consciousness. Over time, this practice helps in overcoming negative traits like arrogance, envy, and impatience, fostering a purer, more spiritually aware heart. Increased patience and discipline. Waking up in the middle of the night for prayer requires self-discipline and determination. By consistently performing Tahajjud, believers develop patience and the ability to prioritize spiritual duties over comfort. This discipline naturally extends to other aspects of life, helping individuals remain steadfast in their responsibilities, maintain focus, and resist harmful habits. Spiritual growth often comes hand in hand with personal discipline, making Tahajjud a key tool for holistic self-improvement. Emotional and mental peace. The tranquility of night prayer has profound effects on the mind and soul. In a world filled with noise, stress, and distractions, standing in prayer during the calm of the night brings inner peace and mental clarity. Regular night worship helps believers manage anxiety, reduce stress, and feel a deep sense of contentment. The act of turning to Allah with trust and sincerity instills hope, reduces fear, and strengthens emotional resilience. Guidance and divine support. Tahajjud is a moment for believers to seek guidance for life's challenges and make heartfelt supplications. Those who pray at night often experience heightened spiritual insight, clearer decision-making, and a stronger sense of purpose. The habit of consulting Allah in solitude creates a constant awareness of His presence, fostering spiritual intuition and divine support in everyday life. In conclusion, night prayer is far more than a physical act. It is a spiritual journey that strengthens faith, purifies the heart, builds discipline, and brings inner peace. By embracing Tahajjud, believers open a path to spiritual elevation, divine mercy, and profound personal transformation. Consistency is one of the most powerful yet often overlooked keys to success in life. Many people have dreams, goals, or aspirations, but only those who practice consistent effort are able to truly transform their lives. Whether it's in personal growth, career, health, or spirituality, small, repeated actions over time create remarkable results. Building momentum and habits. Consistency allows you to build momentum. When you perform a positive action regularly, it becomes a habit, and habits are the foundation of long-term success. For example, waking up early every day, exercising, or reading a little every morning may seem insignificant at first. However, over weeks and months, these small actions compound into substantial achievements. This compound effect is the secret behind every success story. Consistent effort turns ordinary actions into extraordinary outcomes. Strengthening discipline and willpower. Consistency trains your mind to remain disciplined even when motivation is low. Motivation fluctuates, but discipline endures. By showing up every day, even for just a short period, you strengthen your willpower and develop a mindset that refuses to give up. Over time, tasks that once felt difficult become automatic, and challenges that seemed impossible become manageable. This is why consistent action separates those who succeed from those who only dream. Enhancing confidence and self-belief. Every time you stick to a routine or complete a task consistently, you reinforce your confidence. Achieving small wins regularly tells your mind that you are capable and reliable. This self-belief fuels further action and creates a positive cycle of growth. When consistency becomes a lifestyle, you no longer rely on luck or bursts of motivation. You trust your own ability to achieve your goals. Achieving long-term results. Consistency is not about overnight success. It's about sustainable long-term results. Whether learning a new skill, improving your health, or strengthening your spiritual practice, lasting transformation requires steady progress. For instance, exercising once a week or studying sporadically will produce minimal results, but exercising daily or studying a little every day leads to measurable growth and lasting change. The key is persistence, not perfection. Spiritual and emotional benefits. Consistency also strengthens your spiritual and emotional well-being. Regular acts of worship, gratitude, or reflection deepen your connection with your faith and instill inner peace. Similarly, consistent self-care routines like journaling or mindfulness stabilize your emotions and improve mental clarity. Life becomes less chaotic when you cultivate regular intentional habits that nourish your body, mind, and soul. Overcoming setbacks. Consistency provides resilience against setbacks. Life is unpredictable and obstacles are inevitable. Those who maintain consistent effort, even in small steps, are better equipped to overcome failures and bounce back. Each small, persistent action becomes a building block, making recovery easier and progress faster. In conclusion, consistency is the secret ingredient for life transformation. By showing up every day, building positive habits, and remaining disciplined, you create unstoppable momentum. Small, repeated actions compound into extraordinary results, boosting confidence, resilience, and personal growth. Truly, those who embrace consistency don't just chase success, they cultivate it one deliberate step at a time.